The story of Sean Combs, or P. Diddy, is more than just a tale of hip-hop and business. It's a modern-day epic, a story of incredible highs and devastating lows. For decades, he was the untouchable king, a symbol of ambition and success. But as the empire crumbles, it leaves behind a series of powerful and often painful life lessons for all of us. Today, we're going to explore 7 of those lessons, looking at how a dream became a nightmare. Lesson 1. Unchecked ambition is a fire that consumes everything. Diddy's drive was legendary. From an intern at Uptown Records, he envisioned an entire empire. Bad Boy Records wasn't just a label. It was a lifestyle. He wanted to be more than a producer. He wanted to be the biggest star, the richest man, the most powerful figure in the room. This ambition fueled his rise, but it had no off switch. It led him to relentlessly chase fame, money, and control, often at the expense of everything and everyone else. The lesson here is that while ambition is a powerful engine, without a moral compass and a sense of enough, it will eventually drive you right off a cliff. Lesson 2. Your foundation determines your future. Diddy's empire was built on a mix of genuine talent and, as many now allege, exploitation. He had an incredible ear for hits, but the stories of artists and producers not getting paid or credited properly are now impossible to ignore. Think about the Lox, who had to publicly campaign to be released from their contract, or Maze, who left the industry feeling used. Even Biggie's own mother claimed she had to fight for her son's royalties. An empire built on shaky ground, where the people holding up the pillars feel cheated, is destined to collapse. You can't build lasting success on the backs of others without it eventually catching up to you. Lesson 3. Arrogance blinds you to your own flaws. As his success grew, so did Diddy's ego. He wasn't just confident. He became untouchable in his own mind. He called himself King Combs, hosted lavish white parties where he was the center of the universe, and curated an image of flawless power. This level of arrogance creates a dangerous echo chamber. When you believe you're infallible, you stop listening to criticism. You dismiss warnings as hate. You can see this in how he handled early controversies, always denying, always projecting strength, never showing vulnerability or admitting fault. Arrogance is a fortress, but it is one that isolates you and makes you the last person to see the writing on the wall. Lesson 4. Power doesn't just corrupt, it reveals. Lord Acton's famous quote is often misunderstood. Power doesn't necessarily turn a good person bad. More often, it gives a person the freedom to be who they truly are. The recent flood of allegations paints a dark picture of someone who allegedly used his immense power and influence to control, intimidate, and harm others. From lawsuits filed by his former partner Cassie, to the shocking footage released, a pattern of alleged abuse has emerged that is chilling. It is a tragic reminder that how you treat people when you have all the power is the truest reflection of your character. Lesson 5. The company you keep will define your legacy. Diddy's circle was a revolving door of A-list celebrities, athletes, and industry titans. But as we're learning, it also included individuals who enabled his worst impulses. A true friend challenges you. They tell you when you're wrong. They help you stay grounded. But in the world of extreme wealth and fame, you often become surrounded by yes men who are more interested in the perks of your friendship than your well-being. Looking back at the downfall of others in his orbit, and the silence of many who were once close, it's clear that his inner circle may have been a cage, not a support system. Lesson 6. You cannot outrun your past. For years, Diddy masterfully controlled his narrative. He was the ultimate brand manager, not just for his artists, but for himself. He moved from one success to the next: music, fashion with Sean John, spirits with CROC, always staying in the headlines for his achievements. But the whispers and rumors from his past never truly went away. The unresolved questions around Biggie's death, the club shooting incident, The countless stories from former artists, they were always there, just beneath the surface. No amount of money or success can permanently bury the truth. The past has a way of catching up, and when it does, it often arrives with devastating force. And finally, Lesson 7. The fall is always harder from the top. The image of federal agents raiding Diddy's multi-million-dollar mansions is a stark and powerful symbol. This wasn't just a legal problem. It was the complete shattering of a carefully constructed myth. He had built his identity on being the pinnacle of success, the man who had it all. To see it all come crashing down so publicly is a tragedy of Shakespearean proportions. It serves as the ultimate cautionary tale. The higher you climb without integrity, the more devastating the impact when you finally fall. The story of Sean Combs is a complex one, filled with genius, ambition, and now, immense tragedy. It's a reminder that true success isn't just about what you build, but how you build it. It's about the respect you give, the integrity you maintain, and the humanity you hold on to, no matter how high you fly. Thank you for watching. If you found this reflection valuable, please like, share, and subscribe for more deep dives into the stories that shape our world.